Hey, I got a quick question for you. Are you too busy for God? So I think there's an issue that you and I have, and it's that we think that we're too busy for God. We got a lot of things going on in our lives. It's family, it's friends, it's work, it's our different hobbies that we want to enjoy. It's the Netflix show or the Netflix series that we want to catch up on, the Apple TV show Silo that I need to watch the second season of. You know, that's a little bit personal to me. But there's so many things that we just think that we are want to give our attention to. We want to give our attention to those things, and then we say, well, I'm just too busy for God. Now, let me just say this really quickly. There may be a season of your life where you are genuinely busy. You're working that extra job. You are spending more time doing schoolwork. But there is something that I think you and I can do, and we can learn it from Jesus. So there's a story of Jesus. After he had done miraculous works, he had healed people, he had done all these things. In the book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 35, it says that Jesus went while it was still early in the morning, and he had gone to a desolate place to be alone and to pray to the Father. Like, think about that for a second. He had just expended himself casting out demons, healing people, doing miracle after miracle. He would have been spent. And yet, instead of saying, hey, I want a whole night's sleep in order to be rejuvenated and restored, he said, no, it is better for me to get away, to go to a desolate place, a quiet place, to be alone and to spend time with my Father in prayer. The question then is, how can we apply that in our own lives? So maybe some of you are asking the question, okay, Zer, well, guess what? I work graveyard shift. And so there's no way for me to get away from work, to get alone with God and to pray. And I think what we can draw from this isn't to do the exact same thing necessarily, but it's to take the principle, right? Not just the action itself, but what's the heart behind it? Jesus saw that being with his Father, getting alone with him in prayer was better, was far greater than just even sleep itself. And so I think that's the principle that you and I need to learn from. We all can say, hey, I'm just too busy. I maybe don't got the time, but could we give up 30 minutes of our sleep, an hour of our sleep, whether that's at the tail end to stay up a little longer or to wake up a little bit earlier, whenever that time is during the day that you normally sleep, and say, God, I'm going to devote that time to being alone with you. And I think if we're all honest with ourselves, yes, we can do that. So let this just be an encouragement to you. I believe that you can do this to simply say, God, I choose you. No matter how inconvenient, no matter how tired I am, I'm wanting to meet with you. And one of the things that I've discovered in my life when I've gone away to do this, to be consistent in my time with the Lord, in the quiet place, in prayer, the Lord then reveals to me his direction for my life. And if you want some help on what it would look like to be obedient to God every single step of the way, whatever he would call you to, I have a video just for you. Just click right here on the screen and I'll see you guys over there. Peace.